My brother just toasted to new beginnings while standing in our father's living room holding an eviction notice. He had no idea I'm not just the failed musician's sister anymore. I'm his new landlord. Last Thursday was my dad's 65th birthday, but instead of cake, my brother Tyler showed up with a briefcase and a smirk. See, Tyler is the golden boy. He's a high-powered tech exec in Silicon Valley, drives a car that costs more than my college tuition, and treats everyone like they're an entry-level intern. Me, I'm the disappointment. I moved back home 2 years ago to take care of dad after his stroke. I work 3 jobs, I smell like diner grease half the time, and I've been the one changing bandages while Tyler was busy disrupting the industry. Halfway through dinner, Tyler taps his crystal glass with a spoon. Everyone, he says, leaning back like he owns the place. I've made a hard executive decision. Dad's recovery is stagnant. This house is a massive liability. So I've signed the papers to move him into a luxury care facility in Arizona, and I've already listed this property on Zillow. My heart stopped. Dad just looked down at his plate, his hands shaking. Tyler looked at me, his eyes cold as ice. And Chloe, you've got precisely 7 days to clear out your gear. I'm sure you can find a couch to crash on at the recording studio. The room went dead silent. My aunt started crying. Tyler's wife was already on her phone, probably looking at Maui vacation rentals with the commission. I took a slow, deep breath and reached into my bag. That's a bold move, Tyler, I said, my voice incredibly steady, especially since you're trying to sell property that doesn't belong to you. Tyler laughed. That loud, fake corporate laugh. Dad's name is on the title, Chloe, and I have his power of attorney. I've already cleared it with the bank. Actually, I said, sliding a thick manila envelope across the table, check the county records from 3 months ago. He opened the envelope, his smug expression slowly melting into total confusion. What the hell is Redwood Heritage Group? He muttered. That's my LLC, I whispered, leaning in so the whole table could hear. See, when you stopped answering Dad's calls last year, he was drowning. The bank started the foreclosure process. He was weeks away from the sheriff showing up at the door. I paused for effect, let the silence itch. I didn't have your tech money, Tyler, but I had the inheritance Grandma left me for my music career. I used every single penny to buy the mortgage out from the bank. I didn't tell Dad because I didn't want him to feel like a guest in his own home. Tyler's face went from pale to bright, angry red. You bought the house? With what tips from the coffee shop? It doesn't matter how, I said, standing up. What matters is the listing you put on Zillow. That's fraud. The eviction notice you gave Dad? That's trash. And the 7 days you gave me to pack. I walked over to the front door and swung it wide open. I think those 7 days should probably start for you right now. The golden boy didn't even finish his wine. He was out the door in 3 minutes. And Dad, he finally finished his cake.